Hey, what's up, you guys? Today we're going to be talking that good ish and ranking toilet paper. Yes, I don't know why we ranking toilet paper, but it's time to just rank some stuff and talk some stuff. So, first of all, we're going to talk about Angel Soft. And Angel Soft is already D tier. You know, no offense to anybody that got Angel Soft hanging in a bathroom, but if you go over somebody's house and they got Angel Soft, you better off wiping it with your hand. True. It's true. Oh, it's just so trifling. It just rip, it shatters, it crumbles. It's like it's really your bottom of the barrel tissue. It's like when you know, dang, I gotta run to the Dollar Tree and just get some tissue until tomorrow, so I could really get to the store. Let me grab this Angel Soft for a buck, for $3, $4, and it's cheap. So I don't blame people for buying it, but it is terrible. It is terrible. I have had no good experiences with Angel Soft. Um, None at all. I don't even see why they are still around a little bit. But you know what, Angel? You do it for the cheap people. You do it for the cheap people. But if somebody pull out, if you go to somebody's house and you see that Angel Soft pattern, who you see that little baby in the corner there on the on the package, who you are in the hood, honey. You are in the low class. Next, we have Cottonelle Ultra Strong. Now, Cottonelle Ultra Strong is good. It's good. It's sturdy. It gives you what you need. That's enough tissue on the roll. And we gonna talk about the other one. The other, cause Cottonelle be cheating people out of tissue. That's one thing about Cottonelle. You really be thinking that you really about to have a good 3 4 days worth of tissue, but really you only got two. Okay. I'm a fan of this one. It will, um yeah, if you wipe too much, your booty gonna get sore. It's true. Your booty gonna be sore. It's gonna be sore because that tissue be wiped. It be like shh, shh. So yeah, but it's good tissue. I would definitely recommend. Sometimes I splurge me a little bit. You might catch me with some cottonelle in my house tomorrow, but they do be shagging with the rose cottonelle. Y'all know y'all shag. Next we have Scott. Next we have. Oh, next we have Scott's. Yes, it went right in its proper tier. We have Scott's Comfort Plus trash bags. So I personally have bought the tissue a couple of times because I have been broke, I have been down bad, ultimately down. It has happened to me multiple times, and I have had to get my little $5, 5.30, my little $5 together, and go to Walgreens and get this tissue. And this tissue is terrible. Now, first of all, there's only 5 sheets on a roll. Like it's really only one time. It's a one-time use. Um, Even my mom, when I bought tissue, she was like, "Oh, she was like, oh, you just bought that cheap tissue." I was like, "Dang, you really have to come for a real one. I'm broke, but you know, if I see you with this tissue, I'm gonna mind my business because I understand everybody go through times, but this tissue is terrible. I know you was just struggling. I know that there is poom poom all over your hand. I know you was struggling because this tissue is trifling. So personally, I would not recommend anybody get this tissue unless you are broke, unless you are at the bottom of the barrel and you really need some tissue. Don't do it. Don't do it. Next we have great value. We're looking at great value. Um, great value, anything is not terrible. Some people live and die by great value. Also, side note, if anybody about to get on this video and be like, well, I use wipes. This is why I use wipes. We not talking about wipes. Everybody use toilet paper. We all talk about toilet paper right now. We not talking about wipes. Anyways, but yeah, so because people that use wipes think they just so much better. I don't even use toilet paper no more. I use wipes. Oh, oh. Okay. Anyways, back to the point. Back to the point. This little great value brand tissue is it's decent. I have used it before. It's nothing special. It's nothing great. It's better than Angel Soft. It's better than Angel Soft. I mean, you do get a decent amount of tissue on the roll, but yes, your ass will be scratched up because You wipe too many times with that great value, you definitely gonna have a rash. Just saying. Next we have Scott's. Now this is that work toilet paper, and this is definitely going to detail because this is definitely that work toilet paper. This is toilet paper they buy at work on that big ass roll, and then they don't want nobody stealing it. But nobody's stealing it because it's awful. It's really like wiping with chalk. Like that tissue is so bad. You have to like wrap around. And this is why the toilets at work, the toilets at people's jobs, in public bathrooms stay flooded because a tissue like this, that tissue so thin you have to wrap it around your hand like 10 times before you wipe. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I mean, they do give you a lot of tissue on the roll, so I guess. But overall, this tissue is terrible. I have never had good experiences with this tissue. Anytime I sit down and I see that tissue on the side, I just be like, I just shake my head. Any tissue where it's individually wrapped, they making you think it's a luxury, but it's really not. It's not a luxury when it's individually wrapped like that. It's not a luxury. It is, your last bet, your last time, and for the people that steal it out the bathroom, I know, like, you have to be on your last leg down bad to steal the Scott's tissue. It is trifling. I'm not a fan. Scott, you know you was wrong. Scott's actually makes good tissue, like their actual branded tissue. We're gonna get to in a moment. Perfect. But this little the ones they be throwing to the people, Scott's. I don't know why y'all doing that. Like throwing it to the people in the public bathrooms. Like it's not cute. It's not cute. Next, we're gonna go back to Cottonelle for the Ultra Soft. Now the Ultra Soft is good, but let's just be honest. You definitely gonna have crumbs. You definitely gonna have tissue crumbs. Like not, trigger warning. You definitely gonna have tissue crumbs because this tissue, yes, it's very soft, but yes, it's very it sheds. Like this tissue sheds. Like, you wipe it, it just sheds. It just sheds. I mean, it's great, to show off when you have your guests over, you got that cottonelle. They gonna need a roll every time they use the bathroom though, because there's only like 5 or 6 sheets on there. But this is the tissue your grandma have when you go over her house and she's showing off a little bit. You like, oh, grandma got that soft tissue. Yeah, that's that good cottonelle. She got that good cottonelle, you know. Next we have Scott's. Let's go to Scott's, and that's gonna be our first S tier. Scott's 1,000 sheets is S tier tissue. It is. It is. Now, is it the most comfortable tissue? No. Will you have a rash if you wipe too many times? Yes. But is there a lot of tissue on that roll? Absolutely. They really give you that 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 sheets. And like the tissue is comfortable. Like it's nothing to sneeze at. Like if I see you with some Scots in your house, I'm like, okay. I see you with the Scots 100,000 rolls. I'm like, okay, okay. This person has some class. I'm about to have a good time on this toilet, after I do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? So there's some class with this tissue. It feeds the people, it gives them what they need. They make sure it's a comfortable 20, 30 minutes, however long you on the toilet. And then you could go on about your business without having to worry about having any type of stains, any type of crumbs or anything. Scott's get you there. Scott's get you there every single time. They gonna do it for you. They gonna do it for you. I would say it is S tier tissue. If you disagree, I mean, we could fight in the comments. No, I'm just playing, but it's something different. Next, we have Charmin Ultra Strong, which I also would say is S tier tissue. There's enough tissue on the roll, but the only downside is it's expensive. Charmin. I don't know the Bears. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but y'all want to be charging, way too much money for almost $20 for a 12 pack. And I don't know. I think you must have lost your mind, Charmin. You must have lost your mind. But the tissue is kind of worth it because the tissue is good. The tissue is good. The tissue is soft. The tissue is perfect. It's really great. I love this tissue. When I have a little coin, I definitely splurge and get me some Ultra Strong. Like I would say this would be my number one. Like if I could just wipe with anything for the rest of my life, it probably would be Charmin Ultra Strong. Scott's 1,000. I will have it in my guest bathroom, for the guests, because people go to other people's house and they use up too much tissue. Y'all know. But definitely in my bedroom, I will have this Charmin Ultra Strong. Next, we have Charmin Ultra Soft. My mom used to use this tissue when we were young grown up. She would get the soft tissue for her bathroom, and then for our bathroom, she would get us, like, the hard tissue. But I see why she did that because there's only 5 sheets on that roll. Ultra Soft Once again, just like Cottonelle, you might have a little shedding, but Charmin is A tier tissue. It's A tier tissue, but there's just not enough of it on the roll, Charmin. There is not enough. Next, we have Great Value Ultra Strong. That's a B tier. I mean, these little Great Value tissues and these little Target tissues. Let's also get the Target tissue up there. Are really not that bad. I mean, yeah, you could tell they not the best quality, but honestly, it's really not that bad. It has a great butt feel. I'm dead. Anyways, I would say these are cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't wipe your nose with them because you definitely gonna have a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer nose. But I would say they do what needs to be done. They give the people have been pleased with this tissue. You can put this on the roll and people would never know. Like, damn, they was broke as hell. They had to get the generic brand. Like, I've used it. I've used it multiple times, especially in college. I'd be like, let me go ahead and get this little tissue because I'm definitely not using no Angel Soft. I'm sorry, Angel Soft. We really, y'all got to do better. Y'all got y'all got to do better. And Scott's the 1,000 roll for the workplaces. Y'all have to do better as well. Y'all need to get up at least to B tier. Next, we have Quilted Northern, which is also another expensive ass brand, and there is also no tissue on the roll. But the Ultra Soft and Strong, baby, it gets you there. It gets you right. It gets you right. It will make sure you're clean. It will make sure you're ready, to walk up out of there feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you use some Angel Soft. Like, if you go out and you use some Angel Soft, you need to go home so you can take that shower because you still got some stuff up there. But with the Quilted Northern, it's right. It's right. It's right. The Quilted Northern. See, it's the same thing with all the Ultra Softs. With all the Ultra Softs, there is just there's a lot of shedding, and then after there's all that shedding, you use the whole roll. That's really the only thing that really keeps keeping these purple boxes down because why is there so much shedding? There just really should not be that much shedding in some tissue. There really should be not that much shedding in some tissue. Like, not at all. The reason Charmin does a little bit better than them because Charmin has more on the roll compared to these two. Cottonelle and Quinton Northern don't have nothing on the roll. They aren't offering you nothing. They are not giving you no type of help. They said, to y'all struggling, we struggling too. We can only put 5 or 6 sheets on that roll. So get back out to the store and get to buying. But overall, I would say that really, if you see anybody with these tissues, like if you dated somebody and they use these tissues, it's time to run. It's time to run. It's time to run. It's time to run. One thing that I don't play about usually when I have money is tissue. I have been down bad. Like, I'm not. Lauren is only human. I have been down bad, and I had to buy this tissue as well. Like, I'm not saying I'm really this, bourgeoisie, but for real, I am a tissue snob. Do not play. This is crazy. Do not play. Do not play. This is really what everybody really needs. You at least need to get you a B tier. We're not, once again, we're not talking about wipes, so don't be up in here talking about some. "Oh, I use wipes. I don't even use toilet paper no more." Your booty still stink. So we're talking about tissue. So I would say you at least need to get these top 3 rows of tissue. Yes, anything down here, unless you in the struggles, and always for some bougie guests, at least keep one roll of one of these up here, so you can just pull out when your guests coming over. They'll never know you really broke for real. So, yeah, overall, I would say this is the tissue ranking. I'm just gonna be ranking stuff that I feel like ranking. Like, it's just gonna be random stuff because I feel like we rank enough things in this world. Like, we always ranking like certain stuff. We don't rank enough, random stuff like tissue. So I'm gonna be ranking all this stuff out here in these streets. This is where we're at right now. Right now it's Team Charmin, Team Bears. The Bears are eating. The Bears are eating. So, everybody else better step their cookies up for they crumble. Anyways, all right. You know, Yes. You know, I be on my knee when I be going when I go up into the people in the D tier and I see some angels, I'll be like, oh, what is this, honey? But yeah, this is the tissue ranking. Tell me what's your favorite tissue, what's your least favorite tissue, what tissue have you had the most experience with. Also, back real quick side note, that Scotch tissue will break on you. Make sure you want if you got that if you have that work Scotch tissue, make sure you wrap a good 9 or 10 times because I'm telling you, it will break and your hand will be covered in some substances. But anyways, thank you all for the foolishness, you know. Talk y'all stuff in the comments. Let's see what's up. Let's see who tissue really trifling, what tissue's really giving. And this is it.